time they in, they ride. Every time they hear this beat, every time they in the spot, every time I'm on they street, they listening, they listening, they listening to me. They listening, they listening, they listening to me. Niggas know who I be, and if they don't, then that's yo, what's up? It's your man's Joaquin.
And your homeboy Mystery.
And you tuned in to another episode of Heat Level Podcast. What's up, world? So, today we got two cats, you know what I mean? And, look, I might fuck their names up. I might not. People fuck my name up all the time, but I ain't gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna say this shit the way it need to be said. So we gonna say Rashid, right? And his brother is Saeed, right? Did I get it right? Did I get it right? Saeed. Go. So we got the twins up in this thing.
Right.
So, hey, twin, what's up, man? Y'all tell everybody, man, where y'all from, what y'all do. What's up?
Born up north in Boston, but we've been here since 5, man. So right here in the A, Georgia, we represent Atlanta. And him too. Yeah, I know both of us, man. So yeah,
he's at him too.
Yeah, so producers right from here, man.
No doubt. So let me ask y'all a question. Okay. So y'all from up north, right? But y'all been in the A. So from each one of y'all. So the question that I'm gonna ask is one of y'all go ahead and talk about it, and the next can go. But since Rashid was on here first, I want to go ahead and ask you a question. I don't know, which one of y'all the oldest first?
I got about 5 minutes. Yeah.
Who?
5 minutes.
He said 5. He got me by 5 minutes.
Also, Rashid got you by 5 minutes.
I got about 5 minutes.
5 minutes. That's crazy because that's my twins also.
I got my sisters. They
I got twins too, and my fraternal and my son was 5 minutes before my daughter.
Yeah,
which is dope. But what made y'all get into film making? Like, what did y'all grow up loving film, wanting to do film? And is this your first film or second film?
Nah, well, this is a series. The Urbans is a series. Yeah, the first one, the first real one that we did was an extended show. It was about 30 minutes long, 25, 30 minutes long, and it was sci-fi. That was called The Camel. But how we got into it, how we knew that we wanted to do it, we always like to do, we always like entertainment and things that you can express yourself with. And we were editing videos in the early 07, 08. And that's when we realized, hey, we're good at this. And so we started to really experiment, buy all of the equipment and things like that, and it went on from there.
That's what's up, man.
Okay. Saeed?
Same question, right?
Yeah, same question.
I guess same question.
Hold on, my nigga. I know y'all twins and shit, nigga. But still, you gotta say your part too, my nigga.
I mean,
I'm trying to show myself on the screen. I can't see myself. I guess I gotta.
I see you up there.
Hey, don't worry about it. We see you, man. We see you. It's okay. It's okay. We see the Urbans. We see it all. You good. I promise you. Look, you got a leather jacket on, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at you. If it's a
well, that's you then.
Okay.
We got you.
So what's the question again?
Oh my nigga. Oh shit.
I'm sitting here. I'm trying to make this adjustment, man.
Nah, you good. Basically, how y'all got into filmmaking?
How we got into filmmaking? I mean, we always been in the entertainment. But we shot this. We were helping out with this video that this young lady had a few years back, and when we got the results of it, we weren't the directors of it. But when we saw the video, we were like, we can spice this up a little bit.
And you spice it up.
We can spice it up a little bit, and so we took it and we editing it, ourselves. and we like the results. We always been in the, we've always loved entertainment, but you know, when it comes to filmmaking, it gives you the you can do a lot more with it as opposed to like music. You know, with uh with 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 movies, you got sound, you got visual, you can, you know, it's a lot longer, you can tell a story.
Right.
So we gravitated towards that.
Yeah,
Right.
well, you know what you said about movies and stuff. It's visuals and all that. I know exactly what you're talking about because I'm a filmmaker myself, and I do hip hop too. So I get what you're saying, that the music is good. Don't get it wrong, music is a good expression, but you can just get more out in a film.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, music is five. You know, it's lovely too.
Yeah, it is.
But you're talking about 5 minutes, and it's 5 or 6 minutes, however long you make it. You got to cram a lot of stuff in there. You can't get
Right.
the full story out, and you don't get a visual either.
Right.
So,
Right.
Yeah, that's true. That's
you
true. Right.
know,
Let me
yeah, let's.
let me ask y'all this question, because we finna deep down, go real deep in this shit, right? Because y'all in my field right here. So let me ask y'all this right here, and just be very, very, very honest with me, right? Because I'm a type of nigga that I want to keep it all the way gutter. So I was having this conversation with somebody, and I was like, the music video hustle is dead. That's what I said, right? I was like, yeah, you can make a little money on it. You can do it, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't no more Hype Williams and Little X's and, you know, Chris Robinson and, you know, Dave Myers and, you know, and what I mean by that is, like, the game was a little different then, but I think that most people that used to shoot videos or trying to come up in a video game, I think they should get into filming, short filming or sitcoms. What do y'all think about that? You know, one at a time, please. No, I'm just messing. Go ahead.
Yeah,
They might want to get in. They, as far as like the visual of it, that's one thing, but no, the art of storytelling is a whole different. That's a whole different beast.
So what you think?
You said what I think.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
That's there's a whole different art to storytelling. So if you're talking about people that do videos transforming into doing movies, you might be successful in getting the visual out of it, but you still got to tell a story, and the story has less, not as much to do with the visual.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, dude. I think that the music video game is dead.
Yeah,
As that's the reason why, you know, and the reason why I'm saying that is, I think that is not like it used to be. Right. Because now the cameras and everything is so affordable now that a motherfucker like, man, I don't need you to shoot my music video. I do shit myself. I just take my iPhone and shoot me my own music video and use an app with all this shit on it and make it look okay, right? And then I can get 100 million views. You know how many artists I've seen that got a lot of views on a video that has no type of substance on it? Like, it makes no sense with the song. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by should a lot of videographers that do music videos, should they go into filming?
If they have that ability. I mean, if they, like he was saying, the filming movies and filming videos are different. But one of the reasons why it's they put out videos now just like that is because you can't really spend like those big budgets that you have. They used to spend a lot of money.
Yeah, millions of dollars. Yeah.
They can't do that now. You can make a song on a on your computer, and it costs you what, 1,000, if that.
Yeah.
You know, you can actually do that. You're not gonna turn around and spend $50,000, $100,000, $250,000 on a video. You know, that's just the market doesn't ask for it. I mean, it is still a business at the end of the day. I think some of the ones higher up though, they still put a lot of art into their videos, depending on how passionate they are, or what type of music it is, or how successful they think that the song is going to be. You see it, but from a cost standpoint, now you don't really see 50, 100, $150,000. Not for something that you can put out and get streams and put out it. It just doesn't work the same way anymore.
So is it safe to say that if you out here trying to come up in the music video game and you thinking like this is what's gonna get me super duper paid, it's not really happening like that.
I see posters online and trailers saying they'll shoot your video for 100, 250.
Oh my God, nigga,
500.
like real shit.
They take it and they blue screen, green screen, or whatever, add some effects, this and that, or whatever. So, making money on it now. I mean, you're gonna have to be exceptional. I think you can still do it, but it's hard right now.
What do you think about that, Saheed?
Yeah, I think that it sounds like they're in a transitional period.
Yeah.
And people are probably trying to figure out what to do with that. I don't know. I mean, if you can just because you can't make the stories doesn't mean that you can't do movie production. You can still do movie production. You can have a production company. It doesn't mean that you have to be the person that's coming up with or writing the scripts. And so as long as you have a talent for composition, lighting, and things like that, when you're good at that, set design and things like that, then you can transfer out of videos into movies, because that's a whole. If you're good at doing cinematography and things like that, that's going to be that's transferable. You can transfer that.
Yeah, exactly. Because now it's about content, right? How quick can you put it out? How good it is? It's like it's a race against the machine of people. Because when I was growing up, and of course when you was growing up, and this old nigga right here, when we was growing, I'm just talking shit. But when we was growing up, everything was not as saturated. I'm not gonna say that it wasn't a lot out there, but it was different now. So you into filming, and I remember when I look at film back in the day, right? A lot of film were good to me, right? I think people took more time. I think that you couldn't just it's everything just put out there so quick now, right? And it's like now it's like it's a pool that's so big that you get a lot of garbage too. Then you get some good stuff, and then it's you will miss over something that is like totally the best fucking shit out there, because there's so much stuff in that pool. You would just go over it, not on purpose, you know what I mean? But it's just you will miss that film that is like was set the fucking tone, you know what I mean? And I've learned that doing filmmaking myself. And to be honest with you, I'm a new filmmaker, right? So like when it comes to y'all two, I can learn some stuff from y'all. And being on my second film and about to start shooting my third film, I write, produce, direct, and score both of my film except the second film. I pay somebody else to score it. So, and being a musician and stuff, and I understand exactly how the film game works because I researched it before I got into it. But I want to ask y'all this right here. Short films, feature films. I know that y'all doing the series. We're gonna get on what you think about series, because I really want to ask y'all some questions about how series work, how they doing like limited series and short movie series, like only 5 episodes and then it's over. But first I want to get on short and feature films. And then 3 categories: micro, shorts, and feature film. Why do you think that micro and short films are taking over the film game?
Well, can I let me say something for you before they answer the question. Sorry, guys. But if you could you like just explain to the viewers like the difference of the film, what he just called out, so that they can get a better understanding of what's going on?
Because I know what they are, but
just like you said, micro could be anything, it could be 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, or whatever. The short's gonna probably be more or less in the 5 minute range, 5 to 20, and then 5 to, I guess longer, up to
no more than 30, yeah.
And then it's gonna start to move into the feature. I think feature starts at 40 or
45, yeah.
Somewhere around there.
So what y'all think? Why y'all think micros and short films are shining like crazy at the moment?
I don't think they can. I don't think they can. No,
yeah,
twins.
Yeah, who go first?
Let me just say this: as far as micro, since everybody has a camera on them now, it's a lot easier to make a micro or a short film. That's one of the reasons why you're gonna see a whole lot more of the shorts and the micros. Now, as far as making money off of that, you're not gonna have a lot of room for that. Even a short film, you're gonna get most of your glory from film festivals. You use the short film really to show people proof of concept, how well you are at doing what you do, and then you can use that to get budgets or get attention, and then you can start worrying about or start to deal into the feature film. So micro, though, it's just because everybody has access, and they, you can go crazy in 2 or 3 minutes or whatever. That's probably why you see a whole bunch of that. But it's not me. It's hard to monetize that.
All right, what you think about it, Saeed?
Yeah, I mean, I think that maybe for getting followers and things like that, the little short videos, that's cool, but you can't monetize it. I mean, unless you're doing something like YouTube or something where people are watching a whole bunch of, it's just not that hasn't, in my opinion, that hasn't affected the film industry at all. I mean, there've always been short films. There's probably a lot more of them now, but they haven't gotten any better. The micro part, I guess the micro part is just to display what you're doing, give people a sense of the world that you're trying to create. Or, but it still doesn't convert to money.
Okay, now
it's hard to.
I'm glad y'all said that, because hey, everybody, I really don't never talk about this, but now that I got some filmmakers here, now we gonna talk about it. Y'all finna love this, right? Because y'all come from somebody that just started filming. I got 2 short films, one 31 minutes, one is 20 minutes. And I am about to show you and about to explain to you a little bit about what y'all saying. You write about micros, right? It's hard to monetize micros, right? If you're trying to bring people to, followers and stuff like that. And that's kind of what micros is. Now, short films. Okay, this is what a guy said. I don't know if y'all follow Film Riot. Y'all might go check him out.
Yeah, I see those guys every now and then.
Yeah, Film Riot. Okay, they do a lot of short films. But they do big budget short films. So, you know what I mean? They short films look like, but they started. But one thing about short films is like you can put so many out, right? And you can put, because the game is content, right? That's what people want to see, content. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all what I don't do. My first short film was shot with a $200 camera, right? Is what it is. But in the words of Spike Lee, go out there and shoot it. Get it done. Ain't gonna be your best film. Don't worry about it, but get the first film done, right? So that's what I did. Now, I never put my films on YouTube. Okay, and I'm gonna give you just a reason why. This is just my opinion. Y'all can correct me if y'all think that my opinion is not a good one. But the reason why I don't put my film, I put my trailers and stuff, but the reason why I don't put my films on YouTube, because the way that people are when it comes to content now, right? I feel, this is just my personal opinion, I feel like when you start free, most people want you to stay free, right? So it's like, why am I gonna pay to watch your 20-minute film? Or now, I know y'all heard about Film Hub. Y'all know what Film Hub is, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now, so what Film Hub has done now is when you upload a film on Film Hub now, they send your film to Stage TV. Okay? Stage TV is actually on YouTube, right? They have partnered with them now. So now I can go to Stage TV and go watch your feature film for free. You know, people say, oh, well, you're getting ad revenue. Look, man, ad revenue is not high when it comes to entertainment. Okay. So I feel like it's a more of a slap in the face that Film Hub has actually did that now, right? Because I don't want my movies to go on YouTube. I don't want my film to go on YouTube. For my art and for what I've put into this film, I want people to actually pay to see it, right? And it's not, I don't think that's being arrogant or nothing like that. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of G, right? And y'all might already know this. So what I did was I said, okay, since I don't want to put myself on YouTube, how can I monetize quickly without putting it on YouTube, right? Everybody like, oh, Patreon. I said, well, I don't want to do a Patreon yet, right? I want to build up my filmography and all that. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. I started my own network, okay, which you can get on Amazon and Roku, and it's gonna be on Apple TV too. So what I did is I'm gonna start my own network, and I'm gonna monetize my own network, and the music and everything that's in the film I own, right? So every time that is watched, you know, Sound Exchange and BMI and all that, they get the music and all of the scoring of the film and the ads that will come on my film from Roku and Amazon Prime, but you have to download my network on your Amazon Fire and your Roku, right? So I did it that way where people actually are getting to watch it for free, but I'm getting revenue from them watching it for free on my network.
So is that subscription based? Huh?
No, it's not even subscription based yet.
So where's the money generated? My bad.
Oh, yeah. The money is generated from the music of the film. All right, so I thought to you like this. I own everything that goes on my film, the music, the scoring, the everything. After you do a music cue sheet, you send it to BMI, ASCAP, whoever you with, Sound Exchange, Song Trust. Every time that a person watches my film, it gets hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? My first film, Damn Justin Again, has been out for a year. My new film, The Room Around, has been out for 2 months, and it has surpassed my first film 4 times over in the first month.
And you
do what?
You said you own the music.
I do all the music. I'm the writer, the producer, director, the score, everything.
Well, so you're gonna have more flexibility if you do more like that.
Exactly.
You're gonna get, anytime you own, the more content, the more of what you have that you own, the more of it that you own, the more flexibility that you're gonna have. Now that works for you. Now somebody's not doing their own music and things like that, you know. But for you, if that's working for you, I mean, if you own it and you're doing your own music, you're gonna have that flexibility.
Yeah, but so that's what I'm saying. Everybody can't do everything on their own film, right? Because a lot of people looking for big budgets and stuff like this. So it's a way to monetize without YouTube. You know what I mean? People say, "Oh, you crazy, man! If you ain't on YouTube, you ain't doing it like this." And I'm like, YouTube. Look, I'm on Vimeo too. You can watch my stuff on Vimeo. But Vimeo is a platform that you pay for. And it's a reason why you got to pay to be on Vimeo, right? I just feel like YouTube is just not where, and it's just my personal opinion, that filmmakers should be putting their film out there for free. I just don't think that YouTube is actually the way to go. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, I mean, I for me, and I'm not a film director or anything like that. And like I said, I'm just going off of just being somebody, just a watcher. Now for me, I'm seeing it because I mean I'm a producer. I'm into the music, you know. For me, I'm seeing it as if I'm making like a demo tape, or I mean not a demo tape, but like a mixtape, and I'm putting it out there so people know, hey, I'm a producer. I have these artists. This is what we got. Check us out. You know. So that's what I'm looking at, like for new film directors. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see what they have. You know,
Some
because
equity, building equity, sweat equity. Once you get that equity and once you get that audience, then it expands the different routes that you take. I don't think there's one way to do it. YouTube, as far as getting the exposure, you can use it like that. We didn't go that route. We have distribution. But as far as the independence, the first go round, you really want to get that fan base built. Once you get that fan base built, once it's through, whether it's through YouTube, whether it's through Instagram, whether it's through micro, because you can get a following through micro as well, with micro films or whatever. You get that audience, and then once you have that equity, then you can take it, because now you're worth something. So you might have to make that sacrifice with the YouTubes and or whatever. I didn't have to take that. We didn't take that route, but if it's a way to get it out there, then you
well,
use
why you didn't take
anyone.
Go ahead.
I don't think anyone is trying to. I don't think anyone is trying to. Well, maybe there are a few, but yeah, YouTube wouldn't be a channel that's not a route that I would use to come up off of.
Yeah, I don't hear about that too much.
Huh?
I don't hear about that too much.
Say it again.
I said I don't hear about that too much. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like YouTube is that's a. I mean, they have a thing where you can buy YouTube movies and rent them. But
I see
outside
the
of
hood
that,
films on there.
huh?
I see a lot of hood films on there.
Yeah. If you're putting a lot of money in what you're doing, you don't want to give it away for free unless it's going to be. I mean, I don't know how they pay ads on.
Oh man,
YouTube.
it's nothing.
They're not.
It's not. What? It's not. It ain't.
Then, yeah,
everybody, they don't understand how that shit really works. It's not. When it comes to the CPMs, if you're not doing children's stuff or banking stuff or money stuff, that's why you got all these fake gurus. Your CPM ain't shit. Entertainment, music, movies, nobody gives a fuck. Like that's like the lowest of the lowest on YouTube. And that's why when people be like, I'm gonna do a YouTube channel, I'm gonna have all these movies, and if people gonna do this, it sounds good, you know.
Right.
But that route, like you said, Saeed, is I don't think that's the route to go. You know what I mean? It's just like I said, my personal opinion. You know, one motherfucker to be like, oh, this motherfucker just because my YouTube channel got 100,000 subscribers. I don't give a fuck, right? My thing is I just don't feel like that's the way to go, because I feel like if you get stuck in that YouTube world, then you'll be stuck in that YouTube world. Then what's gonna happen is your YouTube channel will be your movie channel.
And that's a good point too.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, why would I go and watch your movie on Amazon? There's no point. I want to watch your movie on YouTube. Because you done put 35 free movies. Why do I gotta pay for your movie now? That's the way I look at it.
I mean, if you make it, if you really put a lot into your craft, and if it's a really good film, you should probably think of another. You probably get a couple of more different routes available to you if you really put some serious work into it. You make it quality, they should start coming to you. The platforms and the distribution. If you're doing quality work and you're putting it out there with film festivals and things like that, you let people see it, it should start to come to you. As far as the YouTube, I see a lot of hood films on there, but I don't see. I've never seen like a movie that I was like, yo, they really put a.
Right.
Yeah,
I've never seen that.
Hey, you know what's so funny? We go before we get out here, we go talk about that. But right now, everybody, we'll be right back into the interview. But right now, everybody, y'all just make sure y'all watch this clip right here, and we'll be back with the interview with the creators of the Urbans, and we will be back in a minute.
You good? What? You ain't got no energy, bro. This is entertainment, man. Radio is entertainment, bro. So we want people to tune in and not change the channel. Okay? But you keep saying, okay, bro, you gotta pick that shit up. Because right now, bro, when I listen to you, sound boring than a motherfucker.
So how did I end up on the #1 radio station in the country and also having people trying to kill me? I'll give you a hint. Broccoli. I make a really nice broccoli.
Yeah. Well, we back, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that clip.
Yes, sir.
But before we went to that, man, we was talking about seeing nothing but hood movies.
Yeah.
On the YouTube, and I think that was that Rashid was that you, Rashid, that said something, or was that Saeed?
Yeah, no disrespect, because I caught a couple of them and I enjoyed them.
Oh shit! Don't nigga. Yeah. Don't tuck your tail now, nigga. Nigga, say what you said. Don't be switching it, cause I got it on tape.
Yeah, we do. No disrespect to the hood movies, because you know it's low budget, but hey, some of them, one or two of them, I enjoy. But making money off of those, that's gonna be rough, man. But you can enjoy some of them though. The low budget, sometimes it makes it even more enjoyable. I guess it gives like more like might feel or something like that.
Hey, look, I tell you this right here. You know, this is and this is my take on the hood movies, right? Look, you know, no disrespect, like Rashid said, but this probably finna sound so very disrespectful. But my thing is this: I think that shit is too fucking saturated. I think I'm tired of seeing all these black filmmakers doing these same fucking ass storylines, same ass pow, boom, boom. Blank, he dead, nigga. I got this whole dope sack, nigga. And I'm just really tired of seeing that shit. I don't even entertain that shit. I don't never want to. I like when it goes past my screen, I don't even want to even take a look at it. If that motherfucker say "Dope Boy Fresh" in the hood and out, I ain't trying to see that shit, because I really lived that life. You feel what I mean? And I just don't want to, you know what I mean? I just really don't want to see that shit. You know what I mean? I'm really over that shit. And I just think, and I don't want to get stuck in that genre, right? And everybody want me to make a hood film, and I am not gonna do it.
I mean,
right?
but that would be too easy for you.
Yeah.
Because that's the past life that, you know what I'm saying, that you and I both live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that would be too easy, I think.
So what y'all think about that? Since you brought it up, Rashid, because by the way, I didn't bring that up when we was talking about YouTube. That was all on you. So now, Mr. No Disrespect, what you think about hood movies?
What I think about them?
Yeah. What you think about?
Cool, I seen one or two that entertained me, made me laugh. But in the big scheme of things, when you look at the films that are successful, you have the sci-fi, you have the thrillers, and that's what my brother and I are into. And films that are really respected in Hollywood, you have to look at those, and you have to look at what the type of films that we make as far as African Americans, and we don't really encourage a lot of sci-fi, science period, really sci-fi.
No, you're right.
You talking about not us not encouraging. You talking about the people in general.
Right. It's not really encouraged, but we buy the tickets to them.
Yeah.
So there is we need to encourage that more.
So I'm not wrong, right? A lot of fucking Black filmmakers are making these hood ass movies. It's like that's the only genre that they feel that they should do. You know what I mean?
And I think it's because it's what's accepted, or what they think is going to get them to the next level, is something like that, opposed to a thinking something that's you have to use your mind to make. That doesn't seem to be encouraged as much. It doesn't seem to get pushed through as much. So they see those, I guess, the hood movies or whatever, and they think that it's making money. I guess, I don't know. And then they
they do.
They gravitate towards that. But as far as Hollywood, there's not a whole lot of room to it. And we need to encourage science, math, all of those things that you have to really use your brain to do. And we need to champion those films. And then once you start to do that, then it'll start to change. But the whole hip hop and all of that, it's all influential in that. And that's why it's saturated like that. But we need to encourage other types of films and push those to the forefront.
You know, I just wanted to say something.
You can say something in your interview.
When a hood movie is well done, it becomes menace to society. It becomes Boys in the Hood.
Right.
Facts.
It's the reason that it's considered a hood movie is because exactly. The reason it's considered, I think, a hood movie is because they're looking at the quality and the story of it is not it's not tight.
Yeah,
and you don't have to have a lot of if you start with a good script, with a very good script, you can make a movie about anything if it's a good script and you can get people to follow it. And it doesn't even have to be, you don't have to have the highest quality camera and things like that. You just make sure that your audio is good. But if you have a good story, then it's going to be good. But I think that it's a reason that they call them hood movies because they're making
hood
like
movies.
Yeah, they're not.
Okay.
The shot or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so and then I'm gonna ask you another question. Okay, so when we talking about hood movies, and let me tell you something what I found out as being of course y'all been making film longer than me, but let me tell you what I done found out in filmmaking. It's just my personal opinion. My first film, Damn Justin Again, okay, is actually a comedy drama. I wrote a feature film, but what I found out is it's hard to get people in your film. They talk a big game, and when it comes down to it, it's really not. You feel what I'm saying? It's not happening. I found that out. That's how my feature film ended up being a short film. Hear me? Okay. Now, my second film was shot with a $4,000 camera, and actually I got like 5-6 cameras now, but and 8 Sonys, right? And I got drones, I got all that. But the thing is, the storyline was better. I think my first storyline was good, but I had to cut everything out, so it was hard for me to. But I just had to get the first film done. Okay, storyline better, camera angles better. I edit both of my films, right? I'm not an editor, okay? But for budget reasons, I had to edit my first 2 films because a lot of my stuff was going into my podcast and music and stuff like that. And I got a clothing brand that's coming out, and then I got Heat Level Radio that starts in the spring. So now I got all the equipment, even plus more for my film, right? My filming equipment. So the new film that we're doing is going to be even better than the second film. But I didn't want to get all my films, I want them to be different, right? First one, comedy drama. My second one, which you can all see now, is a suspense thriller. Okay. Now, they both short films, and the most reviews that I got from my second film was, why was it so short?
Yeah.
I
was one of the people who asked that.
Yeah, because they don't understand what a short film was, right? So it was like, why was it so short? And what happened to the girls at the end? And it's like, well, if I could leave you on a cliffhanger and you're asking me why it's so short, you wish there was more, that means I got you, right? They got feature films that do you like that. And you're like, oh my God, right? So that's what I'm learning as a new filmmaker, right? And I'm trying my best to be a Black filmmaker that other Black filmmakers will want to look up to, and not just do these gangster flicks. Because Quentin Tarantino said it the best, which I don't know if y'all know, this is one of my favorite directors, Quentin Tarantino, because he break all the lines of cinema. But he said you can take a story and turn it into what you want to turn it into. So say you write a script like you were saying, Rashid, or I think it was Saeed that said it. But if you take a good script, you can turn it into what you want to turn it into. So just say you write a hood movie, right? Shoot 'em up, bang, bang, right? Now, why can't you take that and turn it into a sci-fi film, change the characters, create your own world, and still have that storyline? You get what I mean? Because if you watch Star Wars was nothing but a cowboy film in space, okay? So you can do that with film, right? If all you seen was this in the hood, you can turn that to sci-fi. You can turn that, but I think a lot of people don't have the funds, which if you're doing something that's sci-fi, I'm saying you gotta have some good, in this day and time, you gotta have some good CGI. You get what I mean? I'm saying it is what it is.
So when you say CGI, what is that?
Explain it to him, Rashid, what CGI.
Well, the special effects, basically, advanced special effects.
Oh shoot, man!
Hey, I'm telling y'all, this is my guy, but he's still kind of getting. He's trying to get into.
I gotta stay in my lane. Music is my lane. Singing, producing. I don't know nothing about no film. Now I can do a little acting, change my voice, but other than that, I don't know nothing about no film.
All right, so I want to ask y'all something. So, what y'all think about the CGI game right now? Now, because Rashid, you was talking about sci-fi films, right? How you think that that black filmmakers, we're not encouraged to do that. So is that something that y'all are gearing to do? Is a sci-fi film?
Yeah, I mean, we started off in sci-fi, so we have some things in the work. We don't in the works. We kind of keep it under wraps, but sci-fi thrillers. You're gonna see that from us. You're gonna see that from us.
Y'all gonna be like look, no, that, hey, now what I'm about to say, y'all. How do I say this shit right? Because they try to cancel motherfuckers for everything. But they be saying no homo, pause, and all that shit. Well, I'm just gonna say pause because these filmmakers are not men anymore. They consider themselves as women. But y'all already know what I'm about to say, don't you?
No.
I don't need that. Why I'm like, I'm waiting.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna let y'all know if y'all seen The Matrix. The brothers that made The Matrix, they're females now. Both of them. Y'all didn't know that? Well, now y'all know. Yeah, so they transition into females now. They're not what was their name? Larry and the Wachowski brothers. Yeah, they're the Wachowski sisters now. But anyway, when you talk about sci-fi, The Matrix, let me tell you something. The Matrix did it for me. The first time that I seen The Matrix, I'm talking about the first time, not the second, not the third, not the fourth. When I saw The Matrix and the stuff that was done in The Matrix, I knew that the CGI game, the sci-fi game and film was gonna change drastically. And they set the tone. And that was back in 1999. The movie came out with 2000. It came out in 2000. But
Jurassic Park was before that.
Yeah, it was. Jurassic Park, but Jurassic Park didn't set the tone that The Matrix set far as the CGI and the cameras that they created for that film. If you remember, Will Smith was supposed to play Neo. And Will Smith said the reason why he didn't, because they was telling him they gonna be doing this and at the time that shit wasn't being done. So somebody like Will Smith was like, "Oh hell no, I'm not doing that." And like he said, he went and did Wild Wild West. Terrible movie. And look what The Matrix became. And now after The Matrix, you got all these other films that started doing them, using them same type of cameras, the same type of flying, that same type of tricks that they use in The Matrix,
I think
which was dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that film kind of changed the course of sci-fi, and I think films like Avatar have took it to a whole new frontier.
Yeah. Man, you know what? Look, I'm seeing the banner behind you guys, the Urbans. Is that you all's movie?
That's the show that's the series that we have out now. And that's streaming now on Tubi. We have Freely coming, Film Rise, and then network television is coming next year, mid next year.
Now go ahead. So what's the show about?
Right, Saeed?
Well, the show centers around my character, Jay Whitman, who owns an upholstery shop on Urban Avenue.
So you in the film? I mean, you in the series?
Yeah, I'm the lead character.
Oh, you lead character. So your brother is the director. I mean, he's behind the camera the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead. Let me know about your character.
But Jay Whitman, my character plays an upholstery shop owner on Urban Avenue, and it's called the Urbans because the businesses around Urban Avenue. So that the Urbans is the nickname for the business owners on the street Urban Avenue.
Okay.
And that's really that's where the Urbans part comes from. And it's not like my character's trying to really accomplish anything. It's kind of like Seinfeld when you think about a show about nothing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
you
get
get
you.
to you get to see me interact with the other people on Urban Avenue and step outside because he's a blue collar worker, but he's successful.
Okay.
So he got a little paper. He's not rich, but he does all right.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it. You kind of follow my life, man. He's a single dude, live by himself, not married, no children, and he's kind of he's an introvert, really.
Okay.
So you get to see him, and then we have Rodney Perry's a regular on there.
Rodney Perry, yeah, that's the guy I was showing you.
That's the dude
Rodney
that
Perry,
burned on me.
Yeah,
Clifton Powell.
the black guy, yeah.
He burned on me, bro.
Yeah, that's Rodney Perry, yeah.
Clifton Powell.
That's a funny dude.
I'm gonna fire Rodney Perry ass up when I see him.
Clifton Powell. Clifton Powell.
Okay. No doubt.
Clifton Powell, he was in 2 episodes. We got Bernadette Stanis, who played Thelma from Good Times. Donnell Rollins.
I've seen
Donnell Rollins is in one of the episodes.
Of course, Donnell Rollins.
Man, I still got a crush on Thelma, man. I'm sorry. I know her name is Bernadette, but I call her Thelma, man. I got a huge crush on her.
Oh, shit. Hey, y'all, you gonna come to one of y'all sets, man. Watch out.
Donnell Rollins, you've seen the Chappelle Show, right?
What you mean? I was just watching Donnell Rollins on Snoop's Dogg comedy special. Him, D-Ray Davis, and Cat Williams and stuff. Yeah, I was just watching Donnell Rollins just the other day.
Okay, yeah. Tyler Craig. I don't know if you know who Tyler Craig is. Tyler Craig.
I know everybody.
Yeah, man. Tyler Craig.
But I watch a lot of independent films too. You know what I mean? So a lot of he might not know too many people on that circuit, but I watch a lot of independent films. So people like Lance Gross and all them. So I kind of know who they are because I watch, a lot of, independent films that are, that I could kind of stomach. You know what I mean? But yeah, so so y'all limited series is it a 6-part or is it like it just continues season after season?
Season after season. It's a series. It's gonna continue to go.
Okay, because I gotta ask that because now should have say a series and it'd be like, oh, we got a series. Oh, it was just 6 episodes. Over. You're like, damn. Netflix do that shit a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah. These motherfuckers
they'll stop it if it's not generating or if it's not if it's not meeting it.
But that's what I thought too. But Netflix be canceling shit.
Oh, you're talking about like when they do things like Dahmer. You talking about like when they do things like Dahmer and things like that?
No.
Yeah, they may have.
Go ahead.
You talking about like like they do like a 6-part series or something like that where they'll have to make it really
mini-series.
Yeah, mini-series. Yeah,
they'll do mini-series.
But I'm saying like I think it was like a year ago. I can't think of it. Was like 5. They just cut like 5 shows, but it was like 2 of them was like fan favorites. They wasn't bad. They just canceled them just like out of nowhere.
I mean, they kind of did Bridgerton like that. I don't know if you're familiar with that show.
No.
Well, Netflix, that was a good movie, man. It was like different series. It was about back in like the 1800s and stuff like that in Europe.
And they just canceled it.
They canceled it, but it was like high demand. Everybody wanted it, so they hurried up, got it back together, and brought it back. But they was going to cancel that show.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. So y'all deal with Tubi. Do y'all deal with Tubi straight up, or do y'all kind of y'all got a distributor? I know that, but I'm saying, do your distributor deal with Tubi, or are y'all in direct relations with Tubi?
Well, our distributor, we have a non-exclusive deal. So with not with our distributor, but our distribution, like with Tubi, FilmRise, Freevee, and the networks, it's non-exclusive. But they're the ones that they're the ones that set the deals up and get the deals with all these different networks. Yeah.
What made you do non-exclusive?
Well, that was the best. That was just the best avenue that the distributor saw. We tested on Tubi, or we put it on Tubi first, and then you get the numbers up, and then you can spread it out. So it's better to do non-exclusive anyway, because you have a bigger field that you can deal with. You know, we can go anywhere.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
Yeah, our distribution has a lot of different networks, and so that's just the start. And then you get it from there. You get it to the Amazons, and then the Roku's, and then like I said, it's even coming on network television. So it's just better for us to go non-exclusive, so we can spread ourselves out a lot more.
Okay, right. Let me ask y'all this question, and then we get it from you one at a time. Do you think it's worth it trying to get your series on Netflix at this point in time? And I'm gonna give y'all my opinion on it. Do you think, Rashid, start with you? Do you think at this point in time where Netflix is at, far as their financial situation and what's going on over at Netflix right now, do you think getting the series on Netflix will be the correct choice at this moment in time?
At this moment?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on what they're talking about, but we have a fortunately for us, we have an engine. We're creating an engine. Now, something like Netflix they're an engine. They're a big engine, but we have an engine. So it's a lot of different ways. We have flexibility that a lot of people probably wouldn't have, because we have an engine kind of working. We have an inner engine working for us. So it depends on what they're talking about. But the avenue that we're doing right now, it's a slow grind. It's slower. But it's probably better for us, because we can establish ourselves and get a following in a more concrete way.
So you looking at the long run, far as you don't want to. Not saying that y'all don't want to do this, but you don't want to be exclusive only on Netflix.
On Netflix right now?
What I'm saying is that's not what you're looking for right now. Like, just basically saying you only can get my show on Netflix. You don't really want it that way at this moment. That's what I'm asking.
I like the position of being in control right now. See, Netflix wouldn't know. I'm just speaking. I don't think they would know how big it could get. So it's not like they're gonna come to the table, with a bundle of cash. But
that's
since my brother and I control everything, we can continuously pump money back into ourselves, and that way we can build our own audience. And it's the same, when you build your own audience, then they start to look, if the bigger networks, then they'll look and say, yo, these dudes here, then that's when people normally open their wallets. But even at that point, it doesn't mean that we'll take the deal.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, and this ain't gonna be on y'all, but I think Netflix is they got a color problem, if you ask me. Got very silent.
I mean, I always looked at them as seeing green, but I don't know. Give me an example. Maybe. I mean, I don't.
Well, this is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to go.
I still might need to use them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey.
That's man. He got kind of quiet. My guy was like, hold on, we might need to use them. But he got kind of quiet. But I just think I got a color problem. It's all good, because I've seen and did some research on the films that they've got on there that came from these other countries, and I'm like, how? Right? Even doing the research, the viewers weren't there, the nothing was there, and they they acquired it and pushed it. And I'm like, what? And they eat $1 billion. I'm saying, and I'm thinking like, would they do that for our people? Well, guess what? Every show that I've researched on Netflix that has a black anything was already well established before Netflix brought anything to the table. That's all I'm saying.
Man. Well, you know, I want to switch gears a little bit, man, because I got a question I've been having. I want to know. Now, you know, you got people shooting films in California. You even got people shooting films in Nashville and different other cities. What made you guys go to Atlanta to start shooting? Correct me if I'm wrong, because like I said, I don't know nothing about the film industry. But what made you guys go pick Atlanta to shoot movies?
That's where we live. So.
We've been in Georgia since we were 5.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Because I
Yeah,
thought
so
that...
we're originally from Boston, but we don't know anything about Boston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what they were saying. Like, you know, and then they never black folks in Atlanta. You feel me? Everywhere. Tyler Perry down there now. You know what I mean? Man. I know that's probably I don't know. Maybe there's a dream of one of y'all to shoot something at Tyler Perry's studio. I don't know.
Do y'all have any directors that y'all like look up to and just like, you know, I wish I could meet him, or I wish I could shoot something with him or her that's in the film industry?
Directors?
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
as far as if you're talking about looking up to him, if you're talking about looking up to,
I mean,
well, when you say look up to, it's a lot. See, I said no when it came to like us working with the director. Like my brother and I are enough.
Because I was gonna be like, damn, my nigga don't look up to no director. I was like, okay, he's a beast.
Yeah, that's real.
Hey, Spielberg.
Oh, no doubt.
You know, Tarantino, like you were talking about Tarantino.
Yeah, Antoine Fuqua too,
also.
Man.
Christopher Nolan.
Oh shit!
Nolan is great.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. The Woody Allens and the I'm gonna tell you.
What about Kurt?
Who?
Kurt Kilpatrick. I think I got to say his name.
Oh, you know the fuck he talking about. Y'all know the fuck
he does like inspirational movies.
I don't know the fuck you talking about.
Oh my God. Well, I could be saying his name wrong.
Oh yeah. You know the James Camerons, the Tony Scotts, the Jerry Buckenheim, all them right there. Right, Michael Bay. They great filmmakers and great producers. Them the people I look up to. And yeah, I gotta give it to Spike Lee.
Singleton.
Spike Lee.
Steven Spielberg was the first director. Steven Spielberg was the first director that, even as a kid, I would want to watch a movie because he directed it.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's when I kind of
Martin Scorsese, you know what I mean? All these cats. These are some hellified directors, man. You know what I mean? Right. Shout out to Regina King, who's doing her directing thing too, man. Like, shout out to her. I know she's not the big, but I gotta give shout out to her because it ain't a lot of black female directors that get type of credit they should be getting.
Kim Fields is another one, man.
Oh, no doubt.
Kim
Fields,
she's doing her
you can't forget her.
Oh yeah.
You know, she's been around for a while.
Yeah.
So no doubt. Oh hell yeah, Tyler Perry.
Well, she directs a lot of the episodes for the show that.
And Terry McMillan. That's her name, right? Terry McMillan. Is that how you say her name?
Is she a writer?
She's a writer and she directs. She was a book. Yeah, she wrote a book and all that, but she directed. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Terry McMillan. Yeah. With the dreadlocks. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So well, everybody, we are at the second part of this, and we gonna show y'all another clip from the Urbans, and we'll be back with the third part and final part of the interview.
Right on.
Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. We got Rashid and Saeed in the house. And these niggas' names are harder than mine. Yeah, we be right back.
You good? What? But you ain't got no energy, bro. This is entertainment, man. Radio is entertainment, bro. So we want people to tune in and not change the channel. Okay? But you keep saying, okay, bro, you gotta pick that shit up. Because right now, bro, when I listen to you, sound boring than a motherfucker.
So how did I end up on the #1 radio station in the country and also having people trying to kill me? I'll give you a hint. Broccoli. I make a really nice broccoli.
We back with the last 2 segments of the show, man. This is the part that everybody like, right? Everybody love these 2 segments. So we finna go with the first one right now, my nigga. So Rashid and Saheed, they in the building. These are the filmmakers and the creators of the Urbans, okay? And Rashid's not in none of these motherfuckers. Only Saheed, his twin brother. So when y'all see one, you really see the other, even if you don't see the other.
Right.
Ah, y'all like that shit. Yeah. that was some dope shit. Y'all don't say that shit was dope, man. You see one even when you don't see the other, when the other not there. Yeah, nigga, I do shit like that. Okay, so here is the first segment. It's called Under the Bus. That means I'm going to give y'all 2 names. One of them you got to throw under the motherfucking bus, and one of them you have to keep. So since y'all are filmmakers, I already know who the fuck you about to throw under the bus, and y'all about to get some hell of a flack for this shit right here. So we're going to do one at a time, okay? So Rashid, these are the 2 names. You have John Singleton, rest in peace, and you have Steven Spielberg. Which one of them brothers going up under the bus you rolling over their ass like do, and which one you keeping?
I gotta keep Steven Spielberg, bro.
Oh,
I gotta keep Steven Spielberg.
Hey, man, he threw a C, black on black crime. Black on black crime.
I mean,
John Singleton never got a chance to finish his work.
You know what?
That was good.
You right.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay. I'm glad. Okay.
That was good.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, because now it put it in perspective. You only black on black crime when a brother can't finish. Gotcha.
Shaft, that's one of my favorites.
Oh, okay. No doubt. Cool. Okay. That works. I'm fucking with you on that. So now we finna go to Saheed. Oh, Saheed thought he was gonna get the same one. Wrong. You're not getting the same one. It don't go like that, my nigga. So who I'm gonna give you is gonna be 2 actors. So you have 2 of the iconics. You have Morgan Freeman and Denzel Washington. Which one you gonna throw up under the bus, and which one you gonna keep? And let me tell you something before you say something. Boy, them are them powerhouses. You can't say equal, none of that shit. Which one? Let's get it.
I have to. I mean,
come on.
Yeah, I gotta.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Denzel, man. I'm rolling with Denzel.
You going with Denzel and you throwing Morgan Freeman. Oh, this shit crazy. Man. He don't respect our elders. Morgan Freeman like 95 years old. Shit. I should have said Harry Belafonte. God damn. James Earl Jones.
You should have gave me some people that deserve to be thrown under the bus for real. You got that would have made things a little easier, man.
But see, that's the point.
That's not as entertaining, I guess.
Yeah, that's the whole point. We gotta give you some. You know, if I would have told you, if I would have said Denzel Washington or Michael B. Jordan, you'd be like, oh shit, Denzel. You know what I mean? Michael B. Jordan go up under the bus. You know what I'm saying? I can't give motherfuckers like that. You know, that's like me trying to give you. I got to give you 2 people. You got to say Michael Jackson.
You know the thing. You know what the thing about that though, man, is like it's not like one is a better actor than the other.
Nah, don't be trying to clear. I mean,
You let my brother explain.
Nah.
So what? When you say throw one under the bus, it's like based on who you gonna throw under the bus?
See, your brother was like, look, the brother didn't have time to finish his work. See,
I see what he's trying to do.
That was like somebody that was 20.
That ain't no fun. That basically he's saying that ain't no fun.
See, hey, I'm on y'all side, man. I feel you on that.
Let me tell you something. So Saheed basically said he will pick Denzel over Morgan Freeman. That was.
I mean,
to him, Denzel is the better actor.
No,
I didn't say that.
I'll say this. Now, check me out. Now, for me, I wouldn't say Denzel because he's the better actor.
So why would you say Denzel?
I would say Denzel.
Okay, now, matter of fact, let's ask Saheed why he said Denzel. Why you say Denzel then?
Well, he has a lot more films that I watch.
Oh, okay. So you ain't watched a lot of Morgan Freeman films, is what you say? Because Morgan
Not
Freeman.
as many as Denzel. Denzel has been the icon when it comes to actors, and I don't think. Yeah, man. One of them, I don't look at one of them being a better actor than the other one.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, but you know what though?
Look,
hey, you know what? Real talk.
What?
I would pick Denzel because I'm looking outside of his work of what he do.
Like, watch a lot of film.
Yeah, I have.
This. Oh, this. You see
You can't ask directors. You can't ask directors this. We still got to navigate through the game.
Morgan Freeman. This is what's happening. He's basically saying, look, we might gotta get Morgan Freeman in the film. Because right now Morgan Freeman doing some direct to video shit too. So hey, hold on. Let me ask you a question, Saheed. Are you saying that Denzel Washington is not did no direct video? Is that why? Because Morgan Freeman have did some low budget film. So he done had
films don't go to direct the video because the people in it can't act. That's not always the case.
So not that they can't act. They just kind of falling from grace a little bit.
They got some great actors that's doing direct to video.
Yeah, no, I ain't saying they ain't great actors. They just not A-list anymore. Like a Nicolas Cage. You know?
I haven't seen Morgan Freeman do anything low. I haven't seen that yet, though.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, you need to go watch The Call.
Yes, I haven't seen that either.
Oh, y'all haven't seen The Call?
Not seen the one where he was playing God. I seen that.
No. The Call is him and John Cusack. Y'all remember John Cusack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Well, see, you see how you said, yeah.
No, I respect him too.
Yeah. But you know, when the last time have you seen John Cusack in a blockbuster film? Don't worry about it. I'll wait.
It's been a minute. What's the last one?
Yeah, what's the last one? John Cusack.
He was good, and he was good with Nicolas Cage. What was that?
How long was that ago?
Yeah, it was a minute.
Oh, my point exactly. Oh, no, even better yet, John Travolta. When the last time you seen John Travolta in a blockbuster?
Oh, man.
Don't worry about it. I'll wait. Bruce Willis. When the last time you seen him in a blockbuster?
Bruce Willis having a problem right now.
Man, before his problem started, he in a movie called Detective Night. Go watch that shit. You know, they still great actors. You know, Val Kilmer was a great actor, right? And it's just sometimes you just can't keep that star shining like a Tom Cruise.
Oh, yeah. He was just in the Maverick movie, though.
Yeah, he was in the Maverick. You know, they brought him back from Maverick because Tom Cruise, you know, he got, that's what I'm saying. You ain't seen him in a blockbuster since Maverick.
Well, he's sick, though, man.
That's what I'm saying. He got, but before he got sick, his story's a little different. He pissed out off a lot of directors in Hollywood.
But it's not like the music industry though. Like the film industry, man, you might be gone for a minute, but you get that hit going back, you could be 90.
Yeah, that's true. You know, but
so it's a lot of
people,
stuff that goes on behind the scenes that it's a lot of stuff that goes on. It's hard to make a blockbuster.
Yeah, it's hard, but the thing is it's hard to do that. You right, and that's why a lot of character actors are around for so long, is because you see them in a lot of films, but they're never the headliner. It's hard being a headliner because once you are the star of a movie, it don't matter if the movie was a bad movie, it was wrote bad, it just was not a good movie. You know, you're gonna get the flack saying you should have sold it because of your name. And, you know, I think a lot of actors get the short end of the stick sometimes when it comes to that. And that I truly believe. You get what I mean? But because there's some terrible, terrible films. All right, so we're gonna go to the last segment, which is called Brutally Honest. That means I ask you a question and you gotta be real with me. And if you are not real with me, then guess what? I'm just gonna probably burn on you, score on you, rag on you.
I think they're gonna be honest.
Shit like that. That's what I do. I think they're gonna be. That's just what I do because it's just how I do it, right? So here is the question. We're gonna start with Saheed this time because he's the one that threw Morgan Freeman under the bus. It's okay. It's okay. Morgan Freeman, cool. He's 95 years old. He ain't worrying about it. He just got back up.
Just smoke dope.
So we gonna say it like this. This is the brutally honesty question. The question is, will you fuck a female executive to fund your film? Would you do it? Would you do it? She said, now she's like head of this big funding, and she's like, yeah, I can give you this $500,000. But the first thing you got to do, come in here. And she's like 75 at that, right?
Oh, that's got to be more than $1 million.
Yeah, you be starting to add on.
What? I'm just saying. No, let's keep it all the way gutter, though.
What else wrong with her, bro?
Hey, look. And she white. You know, white people don't age good. Hey, now look. Hey, I was saying, okay, look, we're gonna say it like this.
Hard, bro.
Let's be real though. Can we be real in the game, right? If a motherfucker running that shit, it ain't gonna be no Halle Berry type motherfucker running that shit. Let's just be real. It's gonna be some old ass. Cause we talking about female, ain't talking about no male, ain't getting on all that shit. How you saying it? I don't want to hear that shit. It's a female, she gonna be white. Husband done passed away, done gave her the company and shit. You know how that shit go. And she wants some dog meat. You know what I mean? She like, look, I would love to give you this, but what will you give me? You know what I'm saying? It's one of those basic instinct, but not Sharon Stone in her 30s. It's more like Sharon Stone, 85 Sharon Stone. We don't know how that's gonna look yet, but right now she's looking terrible. But that's what that's what we on, right? So
you ain't gonna have nobody in your movies, though.
That's what I said. Like
he ain't gonna have no distributor. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna have no actors.
I'm like 50 Cent.
You better start making them hood movies. You're gonna be on YouTube.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm like 50 Cent. You know what 50 Cent said? He said, how the hell you can get away with shit and get deals? He said, because I'm a rapper. One minute I'm a rapper, then the next minute I'm an executive. So right now I'm just a journalist. You know what I mean? I'm just a podcaster. But then, when I become a hip hop artist, then it's like, damn, now I become the Joaquin, the filmmaker. So, got to put on different hats. But right now I'm a podcaster. So, hey, Sharon Stone is looking kind of fucked up right now. You know what I mean? But hey, if she
don't
do
close
want to
that,
be,
don't close that YouTube avenue. Don't close it.
Keep that open.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
he said,
Oh, man.
don't worry about it. You ain't answering the question. Close that.
Man.
My brother, we fund our own films, man.
Nah, that ain't what I said. I'm talking about
That's a no.
more time.
Oh no, man! I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do anything, man. I can't hold my head up to,
man. She ain't number 75. What's wrong with it? She just a granny.
That's nasty, bro.
Okay.
That's nasty. That is.
Gotta be able to hold her head up, man.
Hey, she might can't hold her head up. That's the it's 75. Man. No, hey, think about it. No teeth, can't hold her head off. You already know where to go.
Somebody give you that option. I want to know what you would do in that situation. You got somebody. You got somebody make you that offer. You want to know what we think?
I am the question asker. Yeah, we will never know. Well, come on, Rashid. I know I'm about to get one of the best answers from Rashid right now. What's happening? What you gonna do? You gonna smash and hope she don't have a heart attack, or you gonna pass? Which one you gonna do?
We fund our own movie.
These cats.
I mean, okay.
So I can afford to pass on them.
Okay. Now you know what? I'm gonna say I believe y'all to a certain extent. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give y'all that. Certain extent. I think it's the right chick that's running it. It's like, look, I'm this girl,
man.
And you know it's her.
I mean, I get
that's not what you described though.
I just said she gonna be 75, but she that girl though. She the one that's running that. Like, look, I'm gonna get y'all where I need to go, but she gonna be 75. She ain't gonna be 25. Yeah, y'all know that.
You're asking for trouble, man.
Hey, Oprah can get you where you want to go.
But is it worth it though?
Oprah?
Yeah.
You answer that question.
Man, look, let me tell you something. You already know I'm a spiritual guy, so you know I'm married.
Man, you ain't talking about that. Smash Oprah.
Not Oprah. I wouldn't.
You would smash. Yeah, if Oprah say, I'm going to give you half of these billion I got, you ain't going to smash Oprah.
No.
Rashid, Saheed.
And that's the truth.
We y'all smash Oprah.
So what?
Smash Oprah.
The whole idea behind being a man is doing something on your own, man.
That ain't what I asked you. I just said, would you smash Oprah? I got your question. You said,
well, I can tell you.
I'm down to ask you, will you smash Oprah?
Yeah, well.
I'm asking, will you smash Oprah? You playing there. You got your microphone muted. Now I can't hear shit you said. Your microphone muted as hell, but your ass ain't talking.
You can't hear me?
He playing. He got you on mute right now. I can't hear shit you saying. Unmute yourself. He got himself mute. You muted. We didn't hear shit you said.
So definitely. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
That's all we heard was definitely. We didn't hear that you said.
I ain't about to repeat myself, bro.
We really did.
I said all of that, bro. Come on now.
Hey, Saheed, did we hear anything he said?
I'm gonna answer it like him next time. I'm gonna put mine on mute, man.
And you know what? An Academy Award goes to for the best.
Rashid, right there. Yeah, I like that. My man was like, cool. That was some good acting. Hey man, we had a ball doing the interview with y'all, man. It was real dope. I really like it. Hey man, y'all gotta tell the people where they can get the Urbans. I know you said Tubi, but I want you to run it down again so the people will know exactly where to get it, because this is audio and it's visual. So if you want to do all this pointing and all that stuff, you can do that too. So you let everybody know, man, where to get that film, man. I mean, that series, man. Go so they can go watch it, because I'm about to go pull that shit up like now. As soon as I get up off there.
It's the hottest ticket in town right now. Everybody's talking about it. Billboards and everything on Broadway, New York, everything. Go to Tubi right now. All 6 episodes streaming. Got Rodney Perry, Clifton Powell, Bernadette Stanis. Got special guests like Donnell Rollins, the Urbans. Hottest ticket in town. Tubi right now. Film Freewise, Film Rise Freebie, and network television early next year, mid next year. But right now, go to Tubi right now and check it out, man. And Instagram at Green Company Pictures, and at Rashid_DIR, RASHEED_DIR. But more importantly, at Green Company Pictures. Check us out. Keep up with us. Hit us up. Whatever, man. We really appreciate it.
No doubt. Saeed.
R. Saeed Green. RSAEED. Don't put the H in there like how he keeps saying Saeed. It's RSAEEDGREEN.
Okay, everybody got that?
No, I missed it.
Well, oh shit. Right well, he gonna give it to you when we get done with the episode, since you missed the shit. It's all good. I missed it too. I got Green Company Pictures though. That's hey, it's cool though. I could have said I did miss it.
I know.
I said I missed it too. It's all good though. That's what we do, man. But Green Company Pictures. So y'all make sure y'all check these brothers out, man.
Yeah.
For sure, man. The Urbans on Tubi. And y'all heard what he said though? It's gonna be on network television. They doing it. They trying to get it there. You know, y'all better pay motherfucking attention. These brothers, they coming from Boston, but you might well say from Atlanta. They were just born in Boston. Right. And Boston saying, get the fuck up out of here, because ain't shit going on up here. Take y'all ass to Atlanta. And that's what their parents did. And now they doing their thing down there. Been down in Atlanta since they was 5. They 45 now. I don't know their age. I'm just guessing some shit. But hey, it sounds good. They were 5, now they 45, 40 years in this shit doing their thing. That could be a lie, y'all. I don't know. They never told me their age. I never asked, so it really doesn't matter. Look them up on Green Company Pictures, and they probably tell y'all their age. That's the way that works. So y'all already know, man, when it comes, before we get up out of here, I'm going to get inspirational words from all these people. But y'all already know I got to do my drop, man. And y'all want to go follow Heat Level Podcast, y'all need to type in Heat Level Podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Let me rephrase that. We are not on Apple Podcasts no more, because they were fucking with my shit. So we on Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio.
Wonder what happened.
Yeah. We're going to let you know about that. Google Podcasts. All that stuff. You can follow me everywhere except on Apple Podcasts. And y'all make sure, man, y'all go get the music, man, on Spotify, everywhere. It's Wykeem. That's WYQEEM. That's WYQ. Eric. Mimi, Mama, Moo. Y'all know how we do it, man. And y'all make sure y'all follow Heat Level Films, man. Film out right now, The Room Around. Y'all can go get it on Amazon, man. If y'all ain't got my app, it's Heat Level Entertainment TV Network. Y'all go to the search bar. Y'all type in Heat Level, and you scroll right down, and then you get it. That's the way it works. If you're dumb enough not to do that, then you can't watch it.
Right.
Okay, go to fucking Google, and Google will tell you how to download an app on the Amazon Fire TV. Or if you got Roku, to all my poor people that got Roku, because most of my poor people got Roku. Shout out to y'all, because I'm poor too, a little bit, not too much, but you know, I had Roku too. So that's the way it works, right? Because y'all getting them Walmart TVs. That's how I go. So, hey, everybody, y'all make sure y'all do that and follow us. Y'all know what's going on, man. Heat Level Podcast. Hey, Rashid, could you give the people some inspirational words before we get up out of here?
Hey, believe in yourself. Keep it moving. Don't try to chase the bag. Create the bag.
I'm still in that.
Stay positive, man.
I'm stealing that. Don't chase the bag, create the bag. I'm trademarking that shit right now. Hold up. Call my lawyer. And next time Green Company pictures say that shit, I'm getting paid. All right, Saheed.
Make your people proud, man. Don't go and doing anything that you can't sleep. Don't go getting with the what's the
Don't get with the 75-year-old white woman just to get some money.
Man.
Yeah, you stay away from that type of stuff. You'll be all right.
Oh shit.
Don't get with the head fund managers, man.
Don't do it. Even though if they on a walker, you will break their hip. Mystery. You got any inspirational?
You seen Boomerang, right?
What you say? He knocked off too, didn't he? So mystery, inspirational words to everybody.
Hey man, just positive vibes. That's always for me, man. If you believe in God, always keep God first, man. If you believe in Buddha, whatever, just all positive vibes, man.
This nigga said you believe in Buddha.
I mean, some people don't believe in God. So hey,
Buddha is their God, and y'all already know. This is my inspiration. Okay, I am a karate champion. First place. So this is my inspiration for y'all. I kick ass in anything I do. Y'all see that? That foot right to the face. I kick ass in anything I do. So y'all make sure y'all kick ass with anything y'all do. Y'all was first place 2022. New one coming up. I'm gonna be first place too. So make sure y'all already know, man. Y'all watch my podcast. Y'all brothers, appreciate y'all for rocking with us.
Yes,
it's
sir.
been fun. It's been dope. I can't wait when it's going to airwaves. Y'all better go watch the motherfucking Urbans. It ain't called the motherfucking Urbans, by the way. It's called the Urbans. But the motherfucking is like, a person, place, or a thing. So y'all know how that go. So y'all make sure y'all go watch the Urbans, man. It's on fucking Tubi and Freebie. It's going to be on fucking it's going to be on a network channel soon, like they said. You know what I mean? They know all that shit. They ain't giving me all their secrets and shit like that because they don't want me to, surpass them and shit. But I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? Y'all keep that shit to yourself.
They draw some Jews, man.
And yeah, I know y'all been watching this podcast. Y'all be like, hey, man, why the fuck you ain't upgrade Zoom? You know why I ain't upgrading Zoom? Because I'm poor like y'all. I got Roku TV too. God damn it. All right, so y'all watch my podcast. Y'all know how I always say, I'm about this bitch.
Every time they in, they ride. Every time they hear this beat. Every time they in the spot. Every time I'm on they street. They listening to me. They listening to me. Niggas know who I be. And if they don't, then that's straight. They probably not on my level then, or make the money I make. I'm getting mad.